Hello, welcome to my very first video. I'm really excited to start this journey, and let's go ahead and get started with just a simple get ready with me. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just doing something that would normally be my go-to look. So I'm going to start with my Benefit Professional Primer, which is, I don't have an attachment to it. It works for me okay. I mean, maybe I'll get some out of here. And I'm almost finished with it. So, just gonna get started. And then for my foundation, I'm using my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade L20. Just gonna shake up the bottle a little bit, take a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. And then I like to use a flat or rounded type, more dense foundation brush right now. This is the third day in a row I've tried to film my first video, which, I don't know, seems kind of picky, but it's going to take some time to get comfortable and to get some practice in. So bear with me. If you're new here, hi, I am too. But I just wanted to start this channel because I just want to share a little bit of my journey with my friends and hopefully make more along the way. I'm not an artist. I'm just a regular person who likes to wear makeup. I'm not great, not perfect, but I'm getting better and I'm learning more every day. So I'm using a combination of stippling and blending. I like to stipple where I need just a little bit of extra coverage. Now that that's all blended in, I take some of my concealer, and I'm going to be using today my Tarte Shape Tape, just because it's what I have open. I just want a little, well, that's just some of my leftover foundation. Just want a little bit extra right here. And then taking my same foundation brush, just stippling and blending that in, brightening up under here. Trying to make this look a little more smooth. And there we go. Nice blank canvas, ready to go. All right, so now I'm going to use a little bit of powder, and I'm currently working through two powders. I have the Peach Perfect from Too Faced, and I also have the Too Faced Do You. I like the Peach Perfect on places where I want my makeup to stick a little more, stay put a little better, especially around the face mask area. For those rare times when I go into the outside. I also wear glasses, so I like to have it set up here where my glasses will set on the bridge of my nose. And then the Do You is in Translucent Radiant Pearl, and it has a nice little pink shimmer to it, which I like because it gives a nice little glow and radiance back to my skin, like that on the cheekbones and on my forehead. All right, powder. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzer, and I have my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and this super cute brush from a friend of mine over in England. I have no idea what brand it is. It's a Primark brush. I love it. It's so fun. So I have just a natural hollow here in my cheek. I'm just going to pull that up a little bit and around, down, and then try to match a little bit on the other side if I can. I know that's looking pretty thick over there. So when that happens, I just grab the same brush I used for my foundation and kind of fix it. Let's see. There we go. And then I'm going to do a little bit on my nose and forehead. Oh, why am I using that mirror? That mirror is dirty. And then I like to take my bronzer under my eyes a little bit, because sometimes the concealer can make it a little too light. And then once I get my eyeshadow on, it looks like I have this weird light ring around my eyes. And just a little. I don't do full-on contour. I never got the hang of it. I never cared to. And that's okay. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with blush, and today I'm using my Cover FX Blush Duo in the shade Mojave Mauve. It's so pretty. I just started using it for the first time last week, and I bought it before everything shut down last year. And I just, with our moves, kind of had it packed away. And when I rediscovered it last week, I said that it was time, and I'm so glad it is. It's such a pretty pink. It's a nice pink. All right. I like to go a little heavy on the blush. Taking whatever's left over back up into my forehead, just to bring some color back to my face. And I love the way blush looks draped across the nose. Almost sunburned, but not quite. And then I'm going to take the glowy side of the blush, and just kind of top it off there. All right. Again, whatever's left over here. All right. And I've got my base done. So now I'm going to spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter. Fan it dry. And then I'm going to go do my brows, and I'll be right back before we get started on eyeshadow. Brows are on, and I've already gone ahead and put on my Milani eyeshadow primer to let it set in. And all right, let's go ahead and start. Today I'm going to use my Ooh La La by Colourpop, and I'm going to start with the shade Poodle. This is just my quick, neutral for me eyeshadow look. I'm sorry if you hear road noise. I'm literally at ground level here. I only own 2 of these monochromatic palettes. I own the It's My Pleasure and this Ooh La La. I love the purple and pink color stories in both of them. I'm still working in Poodle, going back and forth in the crease between each eye, just trying to match the shape or get them similar. Hopefully you can't hear my kids either, making a lot of noise. But they're kids, that's what kids do. All right. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Mostly even. I'm just gonna put a little bit more over here. I'm absolutely sure I'm gonna watch this back and be like, nope. Happy with that. Okay, so in the outside corner, I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna take this same brush. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I'm gonna grab a small, this is an e.l.f., just an e.l.f. small dense brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Trove, which is this one here. I'm just rounding it out here. I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna pack the color and then drag some of it over. Blending it into the crease and up a little bit. Just to get those colors to work together. And make the shape that I want. I'll do that on the other eye here. I've never been good at, no, I'm gonna start over again. I always admire those who can do one full eye and bam, be done, and then match the other eye, because I cannot. I like to be able to go back and forth with my brushes to make sure everything is nice and even, or as even as satisfies me. Like here. And since this eye is a little more hooded and a little more droopy, and this one is a little more upturned, I have to play with balancing both shapes. And each eye has a slightly different placement of shadow. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I think for my lid, I want to use my Pat McGrath Mothership Dark Galaxy, and I'm going to take the shade Cosmics, which is this really lovely duochrome right here. I'm just going to take that on my fingertip and pat that all over the lid. Let me see if I can get you to see this, how beautiful this color is. I'm pulling it all the way to the corner and just tapping it up and out into the crease, into the lid. Nothing too complicated. And I love how the shift looks a little bit different over each shadow and lack of shadow. Such a pretty color. Super quick, but really pretty, really impactful. All right. You can see that sparkle there. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, so now, just something super quick. Let's see, what color eyeliner do I want to wear today? I think I'm going to go with a, let's see, since I have this nice purpley pink, let's go with a purple eyeliner. And I am using up this shade in Delirious by Urban Decay. And I'm going to not poke myself in the eye. I like to do my eyeliner before I do my lower lash shade. That way I can blend the eyeliner down if I want to. I can set it. That definitely needs to be sharpened. Okay, so now I'm going to take, back in the Colourpop palette, I'm going to take the shade Caddy, which is the bottom middle shade, and I have a flat eyeliner brush. I'm just going to take some on the top of that. I'm going to start in the outer corner where I want more pigment. So I'm going to brush up onto the corner of the lid and also bring it around. And I want a little bit more color here in this outer area. I'm just bringing it around. And then I'll do the same on the other side. I like to start on the outside too, to kind of help guide my eyeliner if I so choose to do a winged liner. The shadow is a nice guide and a nice starting point for winged liner, especially if you're like me and have two very different eye shapes and need a reference. Okay, so I can see the inner corner is a little bit messy, but that's okay because I'm not done yet. I'm trying to remind myself that it's a process and every step is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. It's a beautiful mess, and I like beautiful messes. All right, so now I have my eyeliner. I think I'm going to take a fluffier brush. Got a nice fluffy blending brush here, and I'm going to take Soft Core from the top center and just do a little bit of this, just to kind of bring some of those pinky tones in. And smudge it out just a little bit. Okay, and now I think I want a little bit more. I'm gonna bring in my pencil brush. It's just a small pencil brush, and I'm going to take the shade Tickled that's right at the top there too, and I think I'm gonna use that in my inner corner. I'm gonna wrap it around the top and in the bottom. Okay, now I think I am going to do a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back with the finished look once I figure out what I'm going to put on my lips, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got on just a little tiny wing, a little bit of liner, some mascara, and I've gone ahead and done my lipstick. So on my lashes, I have, what do I have? I have this tiny Subversion lash primer. I'm just trying to use that up this year, well, this month. And I'm using the Pat McGrath Fetishized mascara. On my lips, I have the lip liner Rush by Urban Decay, and I also have the Urban Decay Comfort Matte in Back Talk. And this is it. This is the look that I would do if I was just wanting something quick and something that I know works for me, that I really enjoy. Oh, I did add a little bit more of the Cover FX, the blush. I did add a little bit more of the glowy blush side because I felt like I needed just a little bit extra. So that's the finished look. I hope you enjoy it. I might pop on some lashes. So if you want to see what this look looks like with some lashes, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram at tiffany.hamlin, and I'll leave that in the description box below. So this is it. What is your favorite eye lip combo? What do you like to do for just a quick face? Do you have a favorite go-to eyeshadow or color or palette? Let me know down below in the comment section. I can't wait to read your thoughts, and I hope you'll stick around. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I know it was very awkward, and thank you for hanging on for my very first video, and I hope to see you in future videos. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm looking forward to sharing some things with you. So hit the like button and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you again in my next one. Bye!